Bonjour. Today we are going to study second category verbs. I have already told you in my previous video where I was solving ER category verbs, the first category verbs. I told you that how many verbs are there in total in which group. We've got 3 groups and today we are going to solve second category verbs. Deuxième catégorie des verbes. Over here I have written an example from first category verbs that this is going to be your radical, or you can say terminaison, which you are going to change in your second category verbs. This terminaison is not going to remain same in our second category verbs. This is going to be something else, and now I'm gonna write that first of all. With the je, it is going to be any verb and is. With any verb again with the two is. Over here it was es. Now it is going to be is. With il, this is my I'm sorry. It is going to be it. With l, it. With it's going to be it. With nu, it's going to be this, and with vu, it's going to be, I hope you can see this. This is going to be terminaison. Il is this, and with L is I-double-S, and T, E-N-T in English, O-N-T in French. So this is your terminaison, which is going to be fixed for your second category verbs, deuxième catégorie des verbes. I am going to solve some verbs for you, and the number of the verbs is fixed. It is 327 verbs only. We are going to see the verbs in the description later on, but before that you just have to focus over here, like in the ER verbs. Now I erase this part. Now I hope you can see that this was the terminaison in your first category verbs, e, es, e, ons, z, ent, ent. So now with over here in second group of verbs, the terminaison is fixed. It is is, it, isso, ns, iss, ez, and iss, ent, and again with l, ent. Now we will solve one verb. But first of all, how will you recognize that the verbs are belonging to second group or not? IR ending verbs are going to be your second category verbs. Now, even in your second category verbs, there is going to be a racine and there is going to be a radical. First of all, let's again, sorry, this is my B. Obéir. Obéir verb is your verb which belongs to second category, and over here is your racine. This is your racine, and this portion is your radical. Radical never changes. Racine always keeps on changing, like in your verb choisir. Choisir means to choose. Obéir means to obey. Obey your parents, your teachers. Choisir means to choose. And you can see IR is your radical and choisir is your racine. So now we will pick up our racine, obéir, and we will put it over there. Obey, and you remember we cannot write the first person verb just like that, so you will have to, what do? You cut this up and you make it like this. Only with the first person pronoun you have to do this. You don't have to do this with any of the other personal pronouns. I hope you are getting this. Now it becomes j'obéis and tu obéis, right? Il obéit, elle obéit, on obéit. When you will speak, you will be speaking with the liaison. On obéit. I don't have to change the style of my B. Okay, on obéit, tu obéis, j'obéis. Okay, let's move next words. Nous obéissons, vous obéissez. Do not harm your accent. You have to put your accent whenever you're conjugating the verb. This never gets off. And ils obéissent, elles obéissent. This is how you conjugate. This is very easy. In second category verbs, your terminaison remains the same. It never changes. Now let's do one more verb, not choisir, but any verb. I have two more verbs in my head right now. Rôtir. Rôtir. Oops. Rôtir means to roast. I'm not sure if my spellings are wrong in English. They should be correct in English. And I'm sorry, in French. They are correct in French. Just please don't mind. Okay, now let's just conjugate it. Now, this ROT with the circumflex is my racine. I have to keep my racine and I have to change my radical. This is number 1. This is number 2. Okay. Je, because the verb is now starting with the consonant, so I don't have to do it like this over here. Je rôtis, tu rôtis, il rôtit, elle rôtit, on rôtit, nous rôtissons, vous rôtissez. With the now with the il pluriel, rôtis. I'll clean this. This will look good. And with L also, rôtis. Now let's just pronounce this verb. Rôtir, because you've got two R's in this, first of all, verb, you don't have to speak like the normal French you are trying to speak that R. So you could say rôtir, and this verb has the meaning like to grill, to roast. So you could pick any. Okay, je rôtire, tu rôtis, il rôtit, elle rôtit, on rôtit, nous rôtissons. You don't have to join them. Remember the liaison rule? Vous rôtissez and il rôtissent, elle rôtissent. People are like, how would we get to know that this is a plural and this is a singular? So you don't have to bother. Over here you say il rôtit. Over here you say il rôtisse. Elle rôtit, elle rôtisse. I hope you have got this. This is really very, very easy verb. Now I will conjugate last verb for you, and I have been always telling that there is Le Conjugateur Le Figaro, the ancient newspaper of France, the very top third newspaper of France, established in 26. Okay, and they have now given us their own application, Le Conjugateur Le Figaro, which you can download, and it works offline. You could conjugate your verbs over there if you have any problem with any verb. I know it is very difficult to find out which verb belongs to which category. So, but still, the conjugaison of second category verbs, they are ending with IR, so that is always like this. You don't have to be confused. Okay, now let's conjugate the verb choisir, to choose. I have this verb in my head. Okay, let's keep the racine and we have to change our radical. You have to remember which is your racine, which is your radical. If you really want to be a good student or if you want to teach in future, you have to remember what is what in this. Okay, this is a consonant starting verb, so I don't have to bother. Je choisis. Sorry, is. Tu choisis. Il choisit. Elle choisit. On choisit. Nous choisissons. I'll write it over here. Vous choisissez. Ils choisissent. Elles choisissent. Choisir means to choose. I choose, you choose, he chooses, she chooses, we choose, or one chooses, because it is that one and like someone, one and also we informal, so it has two meanings. Okay, now nous choisissons, it's we formal, this is we informal, we formal. Nous choisissons, we choose. Vous choisissez, you choose, the formal one, and this is the informal one. Ils choisissent, they choose. Elles choisissent, they choose. Masculine, feminine, and even this one is neutral. For a bunch of boys and girls, you could use il for that. Merci beaucoup, bonne journée et au revoir.